Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Doodle Night, or I guess more appropriately, a Doodle Morning. Uh, my sleep schedule is a bit messed up, so we do have a bit of a morning stream today for the new year. Off to a great start. But today, I know for those who have been watching the stream, I have a little friend, a text-to speech friend, Bonzai, who helps keep me company during the stream. And I've been hearing a lot about how people are like, oh, well, what if he had another person? Like, oh, Bonzai should get a friend, because he's over there. He's only on the other side of the screen on his lonesome. So I was like, yeah, sure. You know what? Why don't we actually work on adding another seal from my list to just accompany in the streams, like create more of a dynamic. So that's what we're mainly going to be doing today. That's our main objective. Let's go over to the live tab. All right. So here, let me first get Bonzai in here. Okay. So this is his still. He's a bit of a chonker. Now, for those who don't know, Bonzai is a bical seal. Bical seal? I never really fully understood how to pronounce it. But either way, we have a multitude of different seals that we could choose from. But after looking through it, I wanted to add another female from the list of seals. And after looking through it, there's really only one seal that is around Bonzai's general size that could fit. That is Stella. So I was thinking, let's do Stella, the harp seal that I have. Now, I'm not sure how big I should have her compared. I've been thinking about reworking their sizes recently. However, I think it would be more preferable to have Stella as a bit of a smaller variant. I actually like that idea. So like I want her to like maybe I don't know if I want her to be like behind Bonzai to like also like add a second just like be behind him or be in front of him. I don't know. Let me see. Well, the thing is, like, even right now, Bonsai is a little bit, like, just a little bit, off screen. Like, you don't always see the full tail end of him. As you can see, there he is. So maybe it would actually be better if he's like smaller, like that. But I also don't want to make him too small. He might need to be readjusted. However, I think with that in mind. Maybe I should have him be maybe I should have Stella be a bit smaller. Let me think. I think it would be nice to have like Stella maybe be right by like this. If let's use a bigger brush. Also here, hold on, let me adjust my mic. There we go. Sorry as always for the worst mic quality. It's hard to get a good audio setup when I have to have this drawing tablet right in front of my face. I don't know how obvious it is, but I'm also a lot more tired, so this will probably be more of a chill drawing stream. So if you just want to listen in the background to the music, that's perfectly fine. I'll just be working. Now, I'm not fully sure how I'm going to incorporate Stella into the actual program used for Bonsai. It's called BikuBot, and I know for a fact that you could do multiple little talk right people, but I just need to figure that out. But I was like, well, before I like go through the trouble of even doing that, let me first even decide if this is a good fit, you know. I really do need to rework some of my seals designs a little bit. Not too much, but I'm gonna try to have Stella be a bit more, what's the word for it? Plump? A bit more plump. And of course, give her her own full model. Now, she also needs a transmitter on her head. The only question is, what kind of transmitter should it be? I was thinking a long time ago to add Mango instead of Stella, and I was always like, oh, what if I make it just like a unicorn horn? That'd be pretty funny. It's just like, oh, it connects it through there. Could have it be more like a party hat, I would say. Well, I wonder if that design would be too simplistic. I don't know. Is that too silly for her? I don't. Stella's a bit of a sassy seal. Well, it should work for now. Let's try to get more of a proper sketch out. Also, I didn't mention it before, but Pumpkin King, thank you for the follow. I do see you guys, by the way, in the YouTube chat. Don't worry. Actually, one of the rare moments where YouTube chat is more active than the Twitch chat. Still is a lot more simple in her design, so this shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I mean, I just chose a random playlist for the background. It is currently playing Irate 8 or Irate 8 Tension from Donkey Kong Country. So, how are the festivities, New Year's and all? Um, I mean, nothing much really happened. Just kind of like, oh yeah, there it is. I spent most of my New Year's making that animation that you saw earlier it, today, and then respent the rest of the day remaking it. Been on that drawing grind. You know how it is. Yeah, that's what I would. It is always nice to spend like those kind of festive days just calm. Honestly, I feel like that's I don't know how much of a hot take it is, but I feel like that's like the best way to enjoy holidays like these, like New Year's or Christmas. I feel like just sitting down and really not doing much, but still like kind of just having the company of your friends is the most appealing. For Christmas, I actually did something I never normally did, and I sat down with like my friends, from the main group that I'm in, it's like Zach, David, Fact, like all those people. We just watched a bunch of Christmas movies for the whole day. Some that we knew, some that we haven't seen before, but overall it was just it was very fun, and it was without a doubt one of the best best Christmases I've had. Like it wasn't even much of the traditional stuff I'd ever do. Like there was no like parties. There was no like real gift giving or receiving. It was just chillaxing, and honestly, it was really nice. Felt like a day where there was like no real concern for for what you had to do. Just enjoy the time you have, and that's hard to get a lot nowadays. It's not something that can easily be acquired. Yeah, exactly. It was very fun, very very fun. That looks pretty good. You always be so grumpy. That's just how she is. Maybe I should make her look less uninterested though. There we go. Now she's still grumpy, but not like angry. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a sketch. All right. See if I can actually make this into reality now. All right, here. Let me lock in. Let me bring this drawing pad closer to me. Time to actually do this for real. While I lock in, enjoy more of the music. The biggest hurdle I'd say with drawing these seals every time is just their general body. I think drawing a seal is very easy when it's like thick line art for me. Like that works best. However, I need thin line art because I don't want it to be obstructive or mismatch the style of average or bonsai. Also, I don't know, for some reason, like as much as I love the um feeling and look of thick line art, just thin line art always for some reason just renders out better or just looks more professional. I got no clue what kind of rinky-dink ass music is playing right now. Also, finally, the hardest part of the fucking of the job is finished with the damn blob. Some days I wonder if it would actually be easier to just decide to draw seals the actual correct way. And then I think to myself, no, it wouldn't matter. They must be blob. I really wish I knew what music was playing right now, but the thing didn't. The thing's not telling me it specifically. Such a strange music choice, music playlist. I vibe with this music though. I feel like I'm being told like a dramatic backstory. that was such an abrupt cut. Oh my gosh. I think the worst thing about the fact about these drawing streams is that you could tell that I drastically change position every now and again whenever I draw, because you'll just notice the random mic quality changes like every single time. It's like, up, he's in a new position, like the mic sounds shittier. Up, maybe he's sitting more upright. Now he's sounds better. Like, oh wow, he's really fucking leaned in on that canvas right now. I could hear him much more. Or oh wow, he's taking a step back and looking, huh? That's why I don't like drawing streams that much, because it's like, do you really, like, what kind of psychopath do you take me for if you expect me to sit like in one position while drawing all the time? I don't know how other people draw, but I feel like they always gotta kind of shift their position every now and again, especially when you're like trying to get those like that new angle, like that fresh take on it. When I'm playing a game, I could essentially just fucking I don't have to move, you know? It's like that's not my job to move. When I'm drawing, now it is my job to move. Get a better like feel with how I'm doing stuff, you know, like I hate it. Yeah, no, if I stood still while drawing, I would have a broken back. So I do apologize. I always preface this, but yeah, mic quality will always take a dip with drawing streams. It's just something that will have to happen, unfortunately. Who knows? Maybe that adds to the experience. Maybe that makes you feel like you're in a VC, and I'm just like kind of talking your ear off while you listen to your calming music that will randomly shift out of nowhere. We love Hollow Knight music. Well, there it goes. No, I love the Hollow Knight soundtrack. And too far in. Is this called penguin music? This is definitely Club Penguin music. There's no. I'm willing to bet my life savings if this is Club Penguin music. Let me see like the list of songs. No, I'm wrong. My life savings are gone. It's that. I think this is what is this? No, I'm right. I'm right actually. It's the Clam Waters from Aqua Grabber and Club Penguin. Chat, I've got my life savings back. Shout out to Club Penguin just having a very recognizable soundtrack, you know? Should have won an award or something. You know what I hate the most? Like, I just hate the fact of how much Rocket Snail or whatever the name of the developer's company was. I find it so sad how like they're like, oh, you know what, we regret giving Club Penguin to Disney because obviously they're not fucking doing anything with it. They're sitting on it, and I would bet my life savings that even if they just kept Club Penguin Island up, even people would be more or less content with it. Kind of. I mean, they would still want the original Club Penguin, but at least it would be something. I feel like the biggest shame though is how the developers wanted to get Club Penguin back, and when they realized they couldn't, they tried to make different types of Club Penguin, essentially clones, which fucking you would think would be like, oh hell yeah, like Club Penguin is sort of back but with a brand new style, like oh they're now they're now fucking like gophers, or I think it was something else. And it just never really worked. I'm sure like some people play the game, but hell if I could even remember what it's called. Yeah, exactly. Like most people wouldn't know. It's hard to get that kind of momentum, especially after like something as monumental as Club Penguin. You know, when you kind of think about it, this looks like one of those little paper hats that you would see at like a burger place. And it's like, welcome to Good Burger. May I take your order? And then you get like 50 burgers. They're like, all right, fatty. You're like, I'm sorry, man. What can I say? I'm a greedy glutton and I need my burgers. But Club Penguin as a whole, I mean, what a shame. It was really fun. It was like one of the first games that I played, like in general, on the computer. Minecraft and Club Penguin like were like the first games I found. I remember specifically how I would love the Halloween and Christmas event Club Penguin. Yeah, let me turn this down a bit. But yeah, no, I would love the Christmas and Halloween event. I remember that one night when I was dressed up as a Lightning McQueen pit stop like a member or whatever. I was stalling for time before we went trunk or treating, which is a different version of trick or treating because our houses were very spaced out across one another, so like we had to do a neighborhood gathering of like a bunch of cars like packed together that would basically act as the houses, and we would basically go down this long canoe or canal, I mean, and just basically be like, oh yeah, trick or treat, but just like up to different vehicles that were decorated. Honestly, if you ask me, I think that's a more efficient way of trick or treating. Less walking, like people that are there are like, you know that they're there to trick or treat, so you could go to every single stop without like bothering old man Scrooge for candy. It was just a better experience overall. I would highly recommend it. But yeah, so we would do that, and I spent like all of the afternoon, uh, like right after I got home from school, just playing the Club Penguin Halloween event. And then I did the same thing when it was Christmas, bro. Just like sit on the family computer and be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that trick or treating stuff." Another thing I remember I would do is I would play a lot of Town of Salem. I would play so much Town of Salem that I played it back when it was still a browser game, you know? Back when you still had to sign up for it like you do with like you had to do with Club Penguin. Town of Salem and then Papa's Donut Ria. Those were my jam. I played a lot of Donut Ria on my grandma's computer back when she still even had one. But I remember getting like so into it that I went like almost maybe like a full 100 days on Donut Ria, and then I tried to log back on, and then my fucking save data was gone because I think my my aunt feared my grandma's cookies to make the computer run better or something. So no more of that. I lost all my progress, and after that, I was just like, well, it's already gone. I'm not doing that again. I think I tried, but then I was like, no, it's ruined. It's over. I remember when nostalgic music kicks in. Yeah, I know, right? Like, fucking music choice was crazy. But no, like, those were good times. Those were good times. And now look what that led up to. Me drawing seals. Well, at least I'm decent at it. Let's get you some color. Now, considering the fact that you're a harp seal, you don't actually need that much color. In fact, you could just be purely white. However, I don't think that would work for you. What if we could make you like a soft, like blue? Here, let's get the dark red in here for comparison. I always feel like pure white is never the answer in a lot of cases. There's gonna be moments where you want to use pure white, but like they're very rare. That's like one of the drawing tips that I remember the most of. Like, oh, don't use pure white or pure black. You gotta always use a different version. And like I guess that's valid to a good extent. But I don't think you should never use them. Some things are just white. Ain't nothing wrong with going to the extremes. I'm not sure how I feel about this. What if we try like more of a slight gray? She just looks very cold. No, now you look too gray. Hmm. Better. Who knows? Maybe it might just work best as pure white. Let me try like this. That works for now. Now the biggest question. What's your thing? Hold on, I need to test Bonzai's communicator. Let me do something real fast.
Testing for Bonzai.
Okay, so yours lights up blue. So what if yours is lit up green? And it lit up like I don't know, would that be able to be green screen lit? Well, we need to get a color for your receiver. See, Bonzai's works well because it's like a Christmas hat, right? What could yours work well as? I mean, we could always change your transceiver, communicator, whatever. I don't even know. Transceiver, probably. Uh, hmm. No, I've got a quick testing thing I want to do. Okay, chat. What do you think about instead of maybe giving her a transceiver on her head, we give her a necklace that works as it? What do you think? Do you think that would diversify it, or do you like the idea of having like a little hat, like a little party hat? Yours is blue. Well, I mean, yours would be green, so maybe we could like in blue. I don't know. You look kind of like a wizard. That does make you look like a wizard. Admittedly, that's kind of funny. It's kind of funny seeing you as a little wizard. I'm sure I like the green though. Maybe red. Maybe too bright of a red. I prefer the party hat. Yeah, it looks funny. It looks like she's a little wizard. Like a party wizard hat. Maybe just stick with the formula. Maybe just make it like full purple. That could work. I might have to decrease the length of its of the thing though. All right, well, I'll figure that out later. We don't have much time left. Let's do one last thing. I think we need to get her a proper voice. Now, let's see. It's gonna be hard to figure this out, but I think I'll need to figure out how BikuBot works in the meantime. And once I do that, I'll fully configure her. But for now, I should just try to use Bonzai as a reference for how I want to get her voice. Let's see here. Let's try Joanna.
This is a test.
Okay, so that's Joanna. How's Ivy?
This is a test.
Definitely not Ivy. Definitely not Ivy. What about Kendra?
This is a test.
It sounds kind of snarky. Wait, hold on, Bonzai. Here, talk to me. Hold on, let me try that out. Here, wait. I want to test this.
Why must you change my voice module like this? Average.
Oh, I guess I could only test it in the thing. Oh wait, no, if I save it. Okay, wait. Let's try it again. Let's see.
Do I still have my normal voice or have you changed me?
It kind of works. It kind of does work. But let's see what else. Let's see Kimberly. All right, Kimberly, what do you got?
This is a test.
That's too snarky. I don't like that.
This is a test.
Sally works pretty well. Hold on, try it again.
This is a test.
It feels very generic though. It's like the alert box voice text. What if I make you French?
This is a test.
Oh, that's very French. What about Nicole? Australian.
This is a test.
What if you're British? What if your name's Amy and you're British?
This is a test.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see that.
Okay, let's see how this one sounds. This one sounds kinda funny, to be honest.
That works really well. It does sound like Altair. It does sound like my PDA. I really like it though. Hold on, let's just test some others real fast. Amy, we definitely gotta remember Amy.
This is a test.
Too high pitched. What about Ravina?
This is a test.
Nah, it doesn't fit. Okay, well, I think we have two very clear things here. We have Amy and Joanna. Let me test Amy one more time. I'm gonna give them the exact same message, and you two can tell me what you think works best. All right, this is Amy.
Hello, my name is Stella and I am being paid fish to be here. Although I do like my wizard hat, I am pretty powerful after all.
All right, and then this is Joanna.
Hello, my name is Stella and I am being paid fish to be here. Although I do like my wizard hat, I am pretty powerful after all.
I kind of like how Amy sounds. Amy's voice is just a lot softer. Wouldn't you agree?
The British might have won on this day.
Yeah, that's definitely Amy. That's the best voice we have for them. There's only a select few voices, and honestly, that one fits the most. Yeah, and everyone else would be different accent, like very different accent. Well, hold on. Let me just try one more. A few more, actually.
This is a test.
Okay, too much. Hold on. I'm just double checking. Okay, nope. Amy wins. Amy is the winner. Here, Bonzai, you can have your voice again. Sorry about that.
It feels good to be back to normal.
Sure does, buddy. All right, well, there we go, chat. You have the first look into our next our possible additional friend to our streams. It is getting to the deadline for morning streams, so I will be departing for now, but I'll probably be tweaking around a few things, so don't expect her to see Stella in the next stream just quite yet. It might take maybe the end of this week, perhaps. But yeah, this was a pretty simple drawing. It was just a standard seal, but you really gotta make sure that it's always appealing, because if she's gonna be on screen all the time, you gotta make everything look bright. So, bit of a quiet afternoon, not even afternoon, quiet morning time. But tomorrow, or I guess just later tonight, we'll try to see what we got on the calendar. Maybe we'll play more Power World, or maybe we'll just play some random game. We didn't get to play Power World yesterday, so Who knows? Maybe we'll come back to it, or maybe we'll take the opportunity to just play something random. We'll figure it out. But I'll see you next time, and sweet dreams. Goodbye. You're gonna have to learn to share soon, Bonzai.